programs were in the public schools, and public school-based programs tended to expel the least nationally. Nonetheless, the expulsion rate fairly high, and about 5 times the rate of expulsions in preschool programs in Georgia as in grades K through 12 in Georgia combined. That's fascinating, isn't it? That we can expel babies at a rate close to 5 times that of what we expel children grades kindergarten through 12 combined in Georgia. So who is it that's more likely to get expelled? Well, we know that our black preschoolers are more likely to be expelled than our white preschoolers. And we know that our boys are about 4 times as likely to be expelled as our girls. And if you happen to be both of those things, a boy and a child of color, your likelihood of being expelled is significantly higher. So, I was curious, what might cause a child of color, a boy, in particular a black boy, to be more likely to be expelled than any other child? So we decided that we were going to conduct a study, being the first study of implicit bias in preschool programs, trying to answer the question of, is it possible that the way we see our babies impacts the way we make decisions about them, the way we view their behaviors, and the expectations that we have on it? But instead of me telling you the findings, I thought that what I would do is I would bring to you today Corey Turner of NPR Ed, and he can tell you what it is that we found in our study.
There's a new study out of the Yale Child Study Center that I had to read a few times just to believe what it was telling me. The researchers recruited about 135 preschool teachers. They had them watch video footage of 4 kids playing: a black boy, a black girl, a white boy, and a white girl. And they told the teachers, their subjects, watch the video, there may be some challenging behaviors. As soon as you see something that could become challenging, hit the enter key on your keypad. Well, here's the trick. There was no challenging behavior. The researchers were using eye scan technology to see which child the teachers were looking at the most. And what they found is that the teachers, both white and black alike, spent the most time watching the black boy, waiting for bad behavior that never came. There's one more really interesting headline in this study, which comes later. The teachers were also given a 1-paragraph description to read of a hypothetical child with a stereotypical name who behaves pretty badly in class, pushes, scratches, throws toys. And some of the teachers were also given some biographical information that helped make sense of that behavior. They were told that the child lives with his mother, father has been in and out for years, they're relatively poor, the mother is depressed, works 3 jobs. The researchers wanted to know if knowing this information made the teachers more empathetic to the kid. Well, here's the shock. It did, but only if the teacher and the child were of the same race. If the teacher and the child, a white teacher and a black child, or even a black teacher and a white child, knowing that biographical information, those teachers were less empathetic towards those students. And here's why this matters. Imagine if this is true, if there's this empathy deficit in preschool, well, imagine where else that's true.
Corey asks a great question, doesn't he?